So, hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general health, career, and finances reading for all the Virgo, Sun, Moon, or rising for the month of April 2026. I'm not a career counselor, a medical practitioner, or financial advisor. I'm just reading the cards and the energies. It's your responsibility to take the actions according to your free will, right? Not according to the readers on the channel on the internet and blaming them. Okay, use your brain and common sense also while watching videos on the internet. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start, Virgo. For your health, we have the Hierophant. Okay, you guys are going to improve a lot. You guys might find a mentor, a guru, an expert in your health field, or you guys are going to follow a very holistic kind of lifestyle kind of thing. Maybe you guys are going to turning into spiritual kind of a person, or somebody who is turning into a vegan kind of person. So something holistic is going to work out in your favor. Something holistic plus mix of spiritual kind of things are going to help you a lot in improving your health on a deeper level, and it's going to make you feel like you are on the right path, and the universe got your back. Awesome. Guidance is the Queen of Pentacles. So go slow. Whatever it is going to start working out in your favor, and you are going to get long term results as well. But going slow and being in this grounded energy and being patient with the process is very important, Virgo. If you guys are going to be restless, or you guys want quick fixes or quick results, that might not happen. That might frustrate you or irritate you a little bit. Okay, for those of you who are doing job or working for others, we have the Page of Wands. You guys might get a brand new opportunity, a new project, or a new job offer, or whatever job or career opportunity you are having right now. You might get a little more spark. You might get a little bit of action oriented kind of energy, right? So basically you guys are going to get some kind of brand new opportunity also along with whatever you are doing. And if you're looking for another opportunity, there are good chances you might get it. It's not going to be something very huge, like mind boggling, but it is going to be something exciting. Guidance here is the Three of Swords. Okay, just because you're not getting the kind of opportunity that you want right now, it doesn't mean that you're never going to get it. It's like a step by step process, Virgo. If this is something that's going to excite you and going to make you feel like, okay, this can be something big in the future, or this can be a stepping stone in my career things, so enjoy it. Okay, as long as it's not like making you feel like, oh my god, I'm doing it just you are just dragging your feet in the mud and you are not going to get anything good in return. As long as you're not going to feel like that, just keep going, keep moving forward. And even if it is not right now a very huge opportunity, you might get the opportunity very soon, the big one. Hmm? So don't be in this negative spiral of, oh, I'm never going to get that opportunity, I'm never going to get that much amount of money, this that. Don't go in negative spiral. For those of you who are self-employed or doing their own business, we have the Two of Swords. You guys will not be able to see the clear picture of the future ahead of you. You guys will not be able to understand whether you should move forward or leave something behind. It's like being on the crossroads kind of energy, not being able to understand properly what you should be doing and what you should not be doing in this business thing or self-employment thing of yours. It's going to be a little bit difficult to deal with kind of thing. The guidance here is the Two of Cups. As long as you are in love with your business, you are in love with the work you do, you guys will be able to figure out a way to come out of this being on the crossroads kind of situation. If this is something that you love to do, you will definitely find a solution. Okay, sooner or later, like 2 weeks, within the next 2 weeks, you guys will be able to figure something out. If you are a male, you can you can connect a feminine energy, female energy in your business thing, like a partnership or as a support. It will help you a lot. And if you are a male, like if you're a female, you can add a masculine energy in your business thing. It's going to help you a lot. So it's not mandatory, but it is going to help you, support you, right? So that can help. You guys will be able to figure out You guys will be able to come out of this stuck situation, but it's going to take you around 2 weeks to 2 months maximum if taken care of properly. For those of you who are looking for another opportunity, whether job or business, or whether you're a fresher or an experienced person, we have the Eight of Wands. Your communication is going to help you guys a lot. Your communication and your confidence is going to help you guys a lot in getting the right kind of opportunity at the right time. Okay, so uh, be confident and keep moving forward. Like, you might get an opportunity while traveling, or there is going to be traveling involved in the opportunity that you are going to get. Maybe it's not going to be in the same city or same state wherever you are living, right? So there are good chances of you guys getting an opportunity, but that might include travel, or that might include a lot of fast moving energies. This can convert into a missed opportunity if you guys are not going to, sorry, act upon it as fast as you can, but of course with groundedness, with maturity. The guidance here is the Seven of Cups. Yes, you might get overwhelmed, or you might get a little bit confused when it comes to the opportunity or opportunities coming your way. So you guys have to filter out your non-negotiables. The best way to decide something in your life is to write down your non-negotiables about that particular situation in your life, and you guys will be able to understand whether that opportunity is fitting the bill or not. Same for this situation also. You might get a little bit confused and a little bit all over the place when it comes to some kind of opportunity or opportunities in your career thing. So write down, filter out all those opportunities that you know you are never going to do them no matter what. And second, then you can write down the pros and cons of the opportunities, each opportunity, and then you can figure it out. Okay, and then you are going to be left with one or two or maximum three opportunities, and then you guys can figure that out very, very easily, right? Let's see for your finances, but we have the Lovers. For your finances, you guys have to make some kind of choice or decision when it comes to your finances. Like, if you are going to make any kind of choices or decisions just in attraction or infatuation, let's say you have a friend and they're telling you, okay, let's invest in this thing, and you are going to get like 200% returns in 2 months, and you guys are going to get very, very attracted to the idea of, okay, let's do it because it's going to be easy money making kind of a scheme or something. It might backfire, honey. There is going to be improvement in your finances, but at the same time there is going to be very hard choice or decision that you guys have to make in this direction, otherwise it's going to backfire. As long as you guys are going to keep your energy stable, keep your finances stable, and let it flow in a steady manner, in a slow and steady manner, things are going to be perfect. But once you are going to do anything stupid in this direction, it might backfire like crazy. So take care of that. Guidance is the Sun card. You should enjoy the financial freedom whenever it comes, and you should save for the rainy day whenever you feel like you should. If you are going to continuously restrict yourself from enjoying your life to the fullest, you guys will never be able to attract the kind of money in your life the way you should. Okay, so in simple words, if you are always going to live in the lack mindset, you are going to get lack only in your prosperity, in your money thing. If you are going to always live in abundance mindset, you will be able to attract money towards yourself naturally and organically. It's all about having the mindset. So be in a happy-go-lucky energy, have a good relationship with your money energy, and money will start flowing in your life naturally and organically without thinking too much, without having too many obstacles or challenges. So the best thing that anyone can do to heal their relationship with their money energy is to focus on the root chakra meditation, root chakra affirmations, and yeah, Ho'oponopono also works for money energy, like with setting the intention of, I want to heal my relationship with my money energy. You guys can chant Ho'oponopono phrases: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, and the blockages will be removed slowly but surely. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.